Democrats have a new reason to cry after Shifty Schiff, the Trump-hating congressman from California, made a shocking admission about the Russian witch hunt being led by Special Counsel Robert Mueller. Will they kick him out of the Frequent Liars Club for this? Schiff, D. California, has become a spectacle that most people have stopped taking seriously. With his outrageous claims of having seen evidence of collusion between President Donald Trump and the Russians, Schiff has completely ruined his credibility. Following the recent announcement by the House Intelligence Committee that their official investigation into alleged Russian collusion has found no collusion, Schiff has lost his mind. Initially, Schiff came out against the committee's findings and said that he would continue to search for evidence of Russian collusion with or without them, according to Daily Caller. Schiff's circus sideshow is quickly becoming an embarrassing political eyesore for the Democratic Party, and now they have a new reason to cry after he appeared on CNN's New Day, where he made a shocking admission about Special Counsel Robert Mueller. CNN's Chris Cuomo posed the question, "If it's supposed to be over, what work is there left for you to do, sir?" To which Schiff replied, "Well, probably the most important work, after the Republicans put out their report and we put out ours, we're going to seek the release of the entire transcripts of all the witness interviews." Schiff continued, "The Republicans have said from the beginning that they're committed to doing this. And if we can't come together on a unified report, the next best thing, frankly, is giving the American people all the facts. But I have to tell you, Chris, I'm skeptical they're going to keep their word on this." After bashing Republicans for what he says is a false promise, Schiff attacked House Intelligence Committee Chairman Devin Nunes, R. California, for allegedly trying to protect the White House instead of conducting an objective investigation. Of course, Schiff's claims are outlandish and a futile attempt to regain a small portion of the tremendous amount of political ground he's recently lost. "We have been able to obtain a lot of very important information for the country, which you'll see when these transcripts come out because, at least, some of the members, the Democratic members, have been very serious about this," Schiff added. At this point in the interview, Schiff made a shocking admission about deep state darling and the Democrats' supposed savior Special Counsel Robert Mueller. "We can't simply rely on Bob Mueller because his job is different than ours," Schiff said. "His job is to determine who broke the law and who should be prosecuted and who should go to jail. It's not his job to tell the country what happened. And, outside of an indictment, he may not be able to speak." In other words, Schiff is no longer cheering on Robert Mueller and his witch hunt as he has in the past. In addition, Schiff wants to make a point of the fact that Mueller is restricted by law to limit the extent to which he politicizes his work. It seems from various leaks that have come out of the Mueller investigation that he has a bigger challenge following those rules when it comes to being fair to President Donald Trump. Why is Schiff, all of a sudden, shying away from being an outspoken supporter of Special Counsel Robert Mueller? Could it be that he knows the Russian collusion witch hunt is about to end in tragic disappointment for Democrats, and he wants to create a way to keep the dream alive? In my opinion, that is the most likely scenario here. Robert Mueller can't keep beating around the bush forever, and Schiff knows that Congress and/or the president will soon bring an end to the political warfare and colossal waste of taxpayer money. When that happens, Schiff wants to stay relevant, or at least he wants to try. In the end, this will be a huge black eye for the Democratic Party and Schiff. who exhausted their narrative until it became downright